All right, folks, I want to share with you a tip that I've been teaching really since 2021. It's been in this tip sheet that I've developed for Signal Genesis back in 2021 and have given this to hundreds, if not thousands, of people that have it and have gone through it. But in this very comprehensive sheet, which I really would recommend taking the time to kind of watch these videos, absorb what's actually in here and what I'm teaching in here, read the go through the blog article that I wrote here back in last year. Um, Understand Google Eat. If you don't understand it, this is a really at least a good high level overview. Understand authorship. But then I get into this SOP here, optimizing your PR article content. I've been teaching these 14 tips since 2021, 2022. One of them is really easy. I'm going to focus on for you today. That's a really good local signal that you can kind of generate on demand and then really amplify and drive authority to um, using Signal Genesis. And that is the tip number 10 here. Okay. So we want to include images in our content, whether it's blog content, especially our press release content, because that's going to be amplified out to authoritative news sites. Googlebot's going to crawl at least some versions of that article, and if you whatever you have in that article is going to generate ranking signals, or can at least. It has the capability, especially using Signal Genesis. Okay. And so, what I recommend doing is using images from GBP posts. Okay, they have to be the images specifically from a GBP post. So obviously, you've already have to have posted at least one Google Business post in the past before you can use this image in a new article. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to one of our clients, and I'm going to go to one of their previous GBP posts, and we've got this image right here. We've got this image right here. We've got all these images, right, in posts. You can use any of these images, and you can insert these images into a WordPress blog article or a Signal Genesis press release. Okay. And so if I wanted to use this testimonial image inside of a press release, I could come here and right click on it. Okay. You right click on it and you hit copy image address. Okay. If you can see here, this image address, this image is hosted on a Google server, and it is specifically and only related to this GBP post and this specific Google Business profile listing. Okay. And so when you insert that image into a new press release, you can obviously create a fair amount of signals, especially because this is going to go out to 80 to 100 different places. And so, like news sites and what have you. And so, if I come in here, there's BioPeak. Um, I can come in here and yep, we got the right GBP listing here. This is all Signal Genesis here, but down here in the body of the article, you have your content here, but somewhere and preferably directly at the top or just under the first paragraph, you can insert image. And here in the source, you're going to put that source image URL from what we got on the Google listing on that post. And then we would put like, any kind of keyword here and save. Now this image is directly in the body of your press release. And again, like I said, preferably near the top because Googlebot always crawls from top to bottom. And so maybe your first paragraph, and then underneath the first paragraph, you have this image here. You can do this in a WordPress blog article. You could probably do it inside many other blog platforms. But this is a very powerful way to create content and then drive real link signals and other types of signals to the GBP listing through the use of that GBP post image in your content. Okay, this is just a very quick, easy, simple tactic or strategy to use. Not many people know about it. I've been teaching it for 4 years now. But yeah, using GBP post images in other content elsewhere, especially in Signal Genesis PRs, because it's getting amplified out to 80 plus different news sites. Googlebot is crawling it, is seeing it. That creates really good relevancy, especially if you've got a PR, let's say about red light therapy, and then you've got a picture of a red light therapy bed that's coming from a GBP post about red light therapy. Really, really strong signals that you can generate there in a very simple way. If you don't have a Signal Genesys account yet, I sold Signal Genesys last year. Matt and I did to Search Atlas, and you can now access the entire Signal Genesys platform through Search Atlas, and you can get a free trial using this link here. So if you don't have a Signal Genesys and or a Search Atlas account for that matter, go ahead and use this link here. You can get a free trial. Trial it out. You can stay in a very low cost or even free account and then use Signal Genesys as you see fit, or you can get into a paid account and get better rates and what have you. But really, really powerful. We use Signal Genesys every single month for every single campaign still, even though I'm no longer involved with the platform. How we developed it and what we did with it is still extremely effective in driving better rankings within your overall SEO campaign strategy. I hope this helps. Have a great